Hey there, welcome back, Pillow Talk USA. Now I know that all of you were expecting to see Tam pop up there as usual, but this week is a little something different. This week we're going to talk about what happens when bodies are in love. Now you might be asking yourself, okay Gov, but what does that have anything to do with you opening the show? Well, it's because on last week's episode, you probably saw Tam live on air ask a certain Helena Yoon to go steady. Well, turns out she hasn't answered him yet. She was asked to leave a comment. She didn't do that. We don't really know why. So we invited her onto the program, and she is here right now in bed. I just was in there. I know that they're in bed together, waiting for us to go in there. So let's go see what's going on in the pillows. Come on with me. How does he do this part? So anyway, let's go see how they're doing. I was just in here getting ready earlier with them, and they were here, and what the hell? Where'd they go? I don't see them. What, did they go out the window? They must have gone out the window. Or maybe they're in the closet. Wait a minute. Is Pip in there? Is Pip back? Did Pip come in? Wait. Oh, there he is. There he is. That little prankster, and look who else is here. A certain Helena Yoon. Welcome to the program. Tam, take that from me. I'm going to get cozy.
Get cozy, Van. It's a very special episode of Pillow Talk. We have Helena here in the mix. We're right in the pillows already. We're comfortable. And we're really excited about today's program. We've got a lot of topics to cover. Van, what kind of introduction did you give? Where should we go from here?
Well, first, what I was just talking about out there was, well, first of all, this episode, if you're watching this season, which was by far our best season ever, it's spectacular. Every episode's been leaps and bounds above the last one. It's all about bodies. The whole season's about bodies. This is about bodies in love. Now, what happens when a body's just walking around by itself?
Stop. We're gonna do. I forgot, and before I forget, we need to thank YouTube again. This has happened for several episodes now that I haven't thanked YouTube, and I want to make sure that me and Van, both of us, we are greatly appreciative of YouTube allowing us to continue with the third season of Pillow Talk, where intense and controversial topics are covered in a comfortable setting in the pillows in a PG manner. Thank you again, YouTube.
Yes. Thank you very much for reminding us of that. Now, as I was saying, what happens when two bodies are walking around, they're alone, they're just chilling and walking around in time and space, and then they bump into each other, and all of a sudden they start having feelings for each other, and they fall in love. That's bodies in love. Now, I have some questions for these two. Now, Helena, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
It's really a pleasure to have you here.
It's an honor to be here.
You and Tam... and Tam is the co-host of the show, so it's a very important. You've already become a very important figure on this program. How did you meet?
Tinder. We met on Tinder.
How was that experience for you?
Didn't think much of it at first. Didn't think much of it.
When you first saw Tam, when he arrived to your date, what did you notice first about him? What were some things, when you saw him, what really started to float your boat? What really started to get your goose goosing? What really started to iron the kinks in your horn?
It was the turtleneck.
It's the turtleneck?
It was a turtleneck.
That's
It was
amazing.
a turtleneck. That is
That is
amazing.
Yeah, we had. I wasn't sure about the turtleneck, and I'm glad you brought that up because when I wore the turtleneck that day, I wore a turtleneck, a gray turtleneck,
Denim jacket.
and then a denim jacket.
Yeah.
And I would consider that kind of a riskier combination, and I just started wearing it kind of recently. I was a little bit nervous about wearing that on this first date.
No, it looked nice.
Now, Tam, what did you, when you first saw Helena Yoon, what was something that you noticed about her that really
Yeah.
started to grease
All right.
your wheels?
What is it?
That really started to get your boat floating? That really started to iron the kinks in your horn?
Well, immediately, as soon as I saw her, I was already sitting down. I was drinking a glass of wine, and I was getting cozy in the seat there at the bar. And she walks up beside me to my right side, and she taps me on the shoulder. And I look at her, and she's got a big smile on her face, and she says, "Tam?"
She
And I-
said it like that?
Yeah.
She said it like that,
With
like,
a-
Tam?
With a radiant smile on her face.
Oh, okay. Game over.
Game over. I knew immediately. I said,
Immediately.
"This girl is a sweetheart."
Yeah.
And I said, also immediately I said, "She's cute." And
Oh, yeah.
and I also thought to myself immediately, I said, I want to talk to her for the full time that we're here at the bar, and I definitely want to see her again. I just knew that right away. I was like, I want to see her again.
And we had a time limit.
Yeah.
We were only seeing each other for like an hour.
For an hour. I
Only
said I had
for
to.
an hour.
We both had events to go to.
Events to go to.
Yeah. Yeah. Boys' night for him.
Boys' night.
Yeah.
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 I remember that, and I remember Tam being so excited, like he was walking on cloud number 9. So anyway, I have a couple more questions for you. Now,
Yes.
if you know these two, you know that things have been moving pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Usually,
So all in all, I mean, how many days has it been?
they have known each other less than a month. It's something like 23 days. And
And
she's in the pillows.
And she's in the pillows, and not just that, but we have been having sleepovers every day for
They-
the last, I think, 10 or 11 days.
They have slept in the same bed every night for the past 10 or 11 nights. They've already said the L word together. Wow, what an exciting time to be a friend of Tam's. So, Helena, do you feel like you're moving too fast? Why are you moving so fast? Why don't you just mellow out a little bit? Tam's not going anywhere. He'll be in the pillows.
Cause I'll be physically moving somewhere else.
Okay, now before we get into that issue, which is a separate issue called the K-bomb, we need to talk about, but don't you think it would kind of be moving fast even if there wasn't the K-bomb?
I think the emotions are stirring, and it's a matter of saying it. He just was very good about kind of vocalizing that, and I think it was fast.
It was fast.
fast. It was
Very
it was very fast. I've never had anybody
Never.
had anybody drop that fast,
And you dropped it right back.
and I did.
You dropped it
Was
right.
there any
did.
doubt?
No,
You just knew
No.
that you had to drop it.
no, it felt right. It felt right, and I don't regret it.
So, also, if you know these two, you know something about the K-bomb. Well, what's the K-bomb? If you don't know, the K-bomb is that Helena is moving to Korea very soon. 2 months' time. She is moving there to Seoul, I think, right?
yes.
To do architecture. She is architecturing, which means that you build houses and you design them on paper, and then all of a sudden you're there in the field and you're building them. And it's a very esteemed field. Only smart people get into it, and only
Thank
smart
you.
people do it. And all the people that I know that architects are really smart, and I don't even try to talk to them about it because they're like all really a little snooty. You architects can get a little
Really?
snooty sometimes. So if you could tone it down.
Sorry.
I've heard a lot of name drops.
A lot of
In the
name
last-
drops.
in the last month.
A lot
since
of
I've known
architects. A
Helena.
lot of architects.
A lot of different
But
names.
we could talk about that off camera. What are you doing moving away and leaving my friend?
I know. I know.
Look into the camera and explain why you're doing this to us.
Explain why you're choosing
Why are you
career
choosing
over relationships.
Why are you choosing career over relationships?
This is a hot seat.
This is a hot seat.
Look in the camera and tell them
And
why.
Why then? Why?
Why are you
moving?
doing this
Yes.
to us?
I'm not. Well, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it to you guys.
Yes, well, in a way.
But also just to yourself.
Well.
This is something that you're choosing to do,
Yeah.
and it reflects an internal debate that you're having with yourself.
It's a plan.
And you've worked
It's part of a
very hard.
plan.
You've worked very hard to make this plan happen. You've been in
Right.
school for 5 years,
Right.
and you now have this job offer that's taking you to Korea for
Right.
a year to 2 years, and then you meet this incredibly supportive man.
Very supportive.
And
very
strong.
handsome.
Very supportive.
Very strong.
Very. I agree.
And you have to make it, and you have to make decisions.
Coming up on the 10-minute mark now, can you guys do just a teeniest little smooch? Just
You can't plan a smooch like that.
let's get a little smooch.
But I would like to say, on the topic
about-
of the K-bomb,
Yeah, let's get a little intimate.
yeah. I would like to say, okay, before the K-bomb, I was just, a young stud having fun, going on Tinder. I got 30 matches in a week, texted
Wow.
15
Not
people.
bad.
I heard back from 3 people, and I met up with one, Helena. It was a very exciting time for me, very exciting. And I had no idea that I was going to be buried in love bugs. All over, got lots of love bugs. Not just one, a lot. And it's a big feeling. And I'm itching all over, and I can't relieve that itch no matter how much I itch. No matter how much time I spend with her, I want more. I love this woman so strongly. And also,
I love you
thank you.
a lot.
I love you a lot.
I love you a lot.
Just 2, that's all you get.
I'm over here, just camera on me for a little bit, because that was so insane. Did you see that connection? And then they kissed twice on camera. Beautiful kisses. Very gentle, very soft, but very real. Okay, guys, you're back. Look at them. Okay, so anyway, back to business. I want to get to know Helena Yoon. Let's play a little game called Getting to Know Helena Yoon. So we're going to do a little rapid fire questions now. And you have to answer very quickly and very forcefully. And whatever you answer will be your final answer. And that will be your answer to that question for a long time. So just focus. And you'll do a great job.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm very
Okay, you ready?
All right.
I'm going to start
Sorry.
with a couple softballs.
Okay, let's do
And then we'll dig a little deeper.
Wait, could you explain the rules of the game again?
The
I was
rules,
kind of phasing
the
out a little bit.
rules of the game are this. I'm going to ask a question. She answers. I'm
Okay,
going to
and just one word? Is that what you said? One word?
No.
What?
Oh,
She gets
one
one
word answers.
Just no. Just like she gets one answer.
Oh, one answer,
Yeah.
that's the final
Yeah.
answer. Gotcha,
Yeah.
okay. I'm
Okay.
ready.
So I'll start with the softballs and then we'll get a little harder.
Okay.
What's your favorite color?
I don't.
Okay, that's easy. What's the next question?
What's your
Sorry. Okay, good.
What's your favorite character on the Friends show?
Oh, Phoebe.
What's your favorite character on the Seinfeld show?
I don't watch Seinfeld. I want to see it.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
If you had to be a president, what president would you be?
Obama.
If you had to be a senator, which senator would you be?
I don't know.
Okay, who cares? If you had to be an animal, what kind of animal would you be?
A bird.
What kind of bird?
A pretty bird.
Bluebird or redbird?
Bluebird.
Bluebird?
Bluebird. Blue's
I
cool.
knew she was a bluebird.
Blue's cool.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Beatle?
Ringo.
Why?
Because nobody cares about Ringo.
I care about Ringo.
Oh, then you and I get along.
Oh.
Yeah, I like Ringo. Ringo's cool.
What do you think's the meaning of life?
Happiness.
What do you mean?
Doing what you want to do.
What if I want to murder people?
That's on you.
Can I still be happy doing it?
If that makes you happy.
So that's the meaning of life, is to murder people.
No.
Okay, fine.
Oh, no,
okay,
you
fine.
stepped right into
Okay,
it.
fine.
You stepped right into
Okay,
the grave
okay,
right
what-
there.
okay, fine.
That's the
Can
wrong
I
answer.
can I do a redo?
No, that's your final answer.
Final
you
answer,
lost
meaning of life is murdering.
it. You blew it.
You blew it.
Yeah.
But everything else up until that point was really good. Now, Tam, actually...
That's it? Those are the questions?
Well, now, what we're going to do is you're going to take the camera
Oh, yeah.
and ask Tam a couple questions.
Yes, I want you to ask me
things that
questions.
you've always wanted to know about Tam.
Ask questions and start them off easier,
Okay.
like my color.
They're all
Ha-
here for
I'm
you.
very.
stuff.
I'm not
I'll
very
hold
good
it
at
for you.
this.
And this is her first
hold it
time
for you.
holding the selfie stick, so she's a little bit uncertain. But I'm sure that she'll pick up the steep
How many?
learning curve.
How many questions? Do I
Ask
get?
him 5 questions.
Five
Yeah, 5
questions.
questions, and also
easy
helps-
questions.
Easy question, and you can kind of prop it up
Oh,
against your body
okay.
down there. Makes it a little bit
Who's-
nicer.
Okay.
You can change the angle a
I mean,
little
I'll
bit.
just hold it,
No, let's extend it.
Okay.
I think it's important that
This
Helen.
is
That's
wasting
true,
minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
It's only a
Oh,
matter of seconds.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Okay. Is it propped up? Is it comfortable?
I don't know.
Just I want to make it comfortable. There you go.
Is that? Oh.
There we go. Okay, ask away. I'm ready.
Okay. I don't want to ask him easy questions.
Ask him hard questions.
Go straight for the hard ones. I'm ready.
Okay. I can't think of it right. How do you really feel about Van?
I have a tremendous amount of respect for William Pierzalowski.
Huh?
And it's grown over the last 2 years since I've gotten even closer with him. I've known him for much longer, but the last 2 years we've gotten a lot closer, and I have a lot of respect for him.
Great. This is hard. What
I think you should ask questions about us. I think that those
about
are harder
us?
questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't think of
I'll ask a
This
question.
is so hard. I'm sorry.
I'll ask a question for
No, that's
both
fine,
of you.
that's fine.
You're doing
That
a
was
great
really
job.
You're doing a really great
No,
job.
you're doing a great
I'm
job.
so sorry, that
No,
was
you're doing
really
a
hard.
great
And actually,
job.
I'm really glad that you said that it's hard, because it is hard.
It
It's
is
really
hard.
You
And
guys had prep time for this, no?
No, and
We
it's
have
just
some prep
hard.
time.
We have hard jobs.
Yeah,
And I
and-
do
and-
like the fact that the only question you asked was about me. That makes me happy.
Yeah, and also another important thing is that there were a few comments, just a few, from the first season, from people that said, this is not good because it's so easy, and I'd like to respond to that comment saying it's not easy.
It's not
This
easy.
is hard.
This is
very
hard
difficult.
work. This is hard work to get in the pillows every
Yeah.
week to
It is.
provide entertainment for our fans. I have a question for both of you.
Yeah.
On a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being terrible, 10 being incredible, how do you think your relationship is going so far?
10,
10,
big 10,
10.
11, 12, it's up
20,
there. Yeah.
50,
Well, 10,
10.
because that was the scale.
Sorry, 10.
Yeah.
10.
Mhm.
Full 10.
I'd like to do a little side right now, and I'd like to say I love how
Okay, okay, fine.
oh, pardon. I love how our bodies in love are affected by each other, and by that I mean how how one person feels really affects the other person. For example, today.
Yes.
After lunch, we came home, and I took a nap because I was very tired,
Right.
and we were cuddling. I said, "Tuck me in, cuddle with me for a bit. I'm really sleepy. I'm tired. I'm gonna ice my arms.
Yeah,
my
you did
injury's
that.
still there."
Mm-hmm.
And I was icing, and I look over as I'm kind of falling asleep, and I see you looking at me, wide-eyed, and you say, "I'm not sleepy at all."
Mm.
And I can just tell that you're just cuddling with me because you just want to cuddle with me,
Yeah.
even though you're not sleepy.
Yeah.
And then I fall asleep. I'm wiped out, and I wake up, and I look to my right, and Helen is just curled up next to me, passed out, completely asleep. And I think that the connection of love, strong feelings between us, my being tired induced exhaustion in Helena's body.
Mm.
It's a thing. And it's powerful.
People like hearing this.
People like hearing our perspective on anything.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who's watching.
I can
We started
guarantee-
off with 10 views, and now we have,
Yeah.
I think, 25 or 30
Yeah,
views.
I can
for the last
guarantee
episode.
Okay, I just-
you that this will be our most watched episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So usually we're getting near to the end of the program. Now, usually at the end of the program, we do some games. Usually, lately, it's been accents. And of course, I'm really well known for my accents, especially Obama and some other ones. But as the tables have turned in this episode, obviously, I open the episode. It's a little different, a little spicy. I'm going to ask Helena to do 2 accents and impressions. The first of which that I want to hear you say And if you could just do an amazing job,
Yeah,
that would
and-
be the best.
Yeah, do an
case.
amazing job, and also
do an amazing job.
Don't think about it too much. Really lean into your gut. Think about
just go for it.
Yeah, just go for it.
Start doing it as
Yeah.
soon as I tell you the accent.
Yeah.
So the first accent that I want you to do is Obama.
Oh, that's so hard. Okay. I can't do it.
Then I think that you should
Okay,
give her a little bit of help. Give her a line
I
to
could do
say.
it. I could do it. Okay, give me a line to say. Give me a line to say. Hello. I am the president of the U.S.
She did it.
My name is Obama.
She did it.
That was
She did it.
incredible.
She did it.
That
Van,
rivals...
she blew you out of the water.
Okay.
I might be
let's
biased.
Let's not
because of the-
let's not get out of
Yeah,
hand.
but-
We need to do one more accent,
Okay.
and then we'll be done with the program.
Really hard.
Okay, are you ready for your last accent?
Okay, yeah.
On the count of 3, after I say it, do it.
Hmm.
Tam is the accent that I want you to do. 1, 2, 3.
Eggs. Green and blue. I like to put it in my bibimbap. Would you like an egg?
That was an amazing. That
was
that was
good.
amazing. It was like
I thought I was talking for a
second.
second. No.
no.
I thought that I was talking for
No,
a
no, no,
second.
this
I was
is
really,
I thought
really confused.
I thought that I was in
Really
bed with
hard.
2 Tams. I thought it was a double Tam sandwich.
Wow.
Anyway,
It's a lot
thank you
of
guys so much for tuning in to the YouTube dial this week. It's been our best episode yet. Shocker.
Shocker.
And we really want to thank Helena Yoon for making it the best episode yet. She is.
Yeah, Helena, thank
let
you
me
so
just say, she is radiant and very inspiring, and is just a beautiful person to be in the pillows. So anyway,
So pleasant.
so pleasant.
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
and also
Helena.
get that in your minds. It's
And I
sweeping
think
the
we
nation.
should really explain that one. I know that most of our viewers have heard me talk about this already, but for my dad and my aunt and a few other people, they haven't heard what that represents. So Helena, that is what is happening whenever I talk to friends or family, or if I'm watching TV or if I'm driving. That's what's going on in my head.
If there's any
Last
moment of
month.
silence, sometimes he verbalizes it. Just unbelievable. We hope that you fell in love with a body, and we hope that you're doing fine. And as always,
Sleep
Sleep
well.
well.
Bring it in closer. No. Keep smiling. Keep smiling. Don't smile. Smile. Just smile. This is just a little follow-up, an extra. It's a takeout, but it's not a takeout. This is a really important part of the episode that we forgot. You'll notice that I'm staying on one knee. I'm getting ready to ask Helena a big question. She didn't get to see the last episode and comment, so I'm asking her now live. This is me asking Helena Chisu Yoon if she will go steady with me.
I would love to go steady with you.
You would?
Yes. Yes. Yes.